Welcome back to the channel. Uh, I'm fine. I'm here. Well, she is too. I can't keep her down. This is Angel with her rear showing. uh, I'm fine. Some of you all on here asked, and some of my family and friends have asked, what's going on? It's been months, and it has. It's been months. Uh, Life happens. Uh, I actually had several tragedies over the last couple of months, starting in uh, late November, and it continues to just keep going. Uh, I keep hoping every day things are going to change, and I go through one week and it's like, okay, well, we got through this week, and then boom, something else happens. I don't want this video to be a downer. I just want to explain that I lost a very, very dear friend in December. I had a cousin that was killed in January in a bad traffic accident. She will not stay off of me. This is Angel, by the way. Also, I found out in January that, and it was the beginning of January, I found out in early January, I'm sorry. I had an appointment with the doctor in late December. Then I had the appointment with him in January the 3rd, actually. And I had to go back on the infusions, which was shocking because I thought everything was fine. And he said, it is fine, but it's not fine. And so I thought about it and thought, real quickly, okay, if it has to be done, it has to be done. So I went through that on January the 11th, either the 10th or the 11th. And that just really will make a person sick. And I had been really, really sick in December with pneumonia, on top of losing my best friend. And then here came January the 3rd, which was a shock. And then my cousin getting killed. It's just really been rough. I didn't think that probably I would do YouTube videos anymore. I thought, let me just see if I can get through all the bad right now. I came down with a kidney infection a couple of weeks ago, and that was pretty severe. And I'm sure some of you all have had kidney infections, and you know what that's like. And I knew, or I thought I knew what it was. And when I got to the doctor, it was a kidney infection. So I've dealt with that too. On top of all of that going on, in the front yard, and I'll show you the picture. One morning I got up to go to one of my doctors, and when I backed up out of the carport, I don't know, for some reason I backed up the wrong way. I wasn't thinking, but I happened to see the tree here in the front yard. There's 3 of them, and I know you guys have seen me sitting right there, and I worked on the beds, and it just didn't look right. The ground was raised up, and to me it just looked like the tree was leaning. And so I thought, well, you know what, I can't deal with this. I've got to get the doctor. So my neighbor Dustin, they live in the guest house, I called him and I said, would you come over and look at this tree? I don't know whether this is leaning. It looks like it's leaning to me. And sure enough, he called me back and he said, yes, it is leaning. It's coming up out of the ground. It was going towards the power line, but it had the possibility of coming into the house right here at the carport. And it was big. You'll see in the picture that I'll show. It was the big tree. So I tried and tried with 4 different companies to try and get it down, at least the top cut out of it, so it wouldn't hit the house, it wouldn't hit the power lines, and that wasn't easy. I did manage to get a guy out here to do that. So that tree has been cut down, and then Dustin's father, being as nice and sweet and kind as they are, he came over with the tractor and picked up the tree and put it in the pile. Thank goodness. Otherwise, I'd be out there right now in all this nasty, cold, rainy weather, cutting that tree to try and get it out of the front yard. So that too happened. Uh, she better behave. So I'm back. I'm okay. I don't foresee any infusions in the near future. Actually, I've said no, I'm not going to do it. Uh, I just, I've done it for 4 years. This will be the 5th year. I skipped last year. This is the 5th year, and I think this is going to be it. They're going to need to find another medication. This isn't good for me to have to go through this. So from this point, I want to kickstart everything back up. Hopefully the weather's going to clear up. It's going to be rainy and cold and nasty for the next couple of days. But there's things that I want to get done here in the house. I did go through a lot of family photos, sorted a lot of family history out and put it in containers. They gave me something to do for a couple of days just to get my mind off of everything. So I got that done. That's back in the closet. And so now it's going to be going through collectibles, just a little at a time till I see exactly what I want to do. Whether I want to maybe start up a channel to sell these items, or whether I want to try and sell them on YouTube. I'm not sure. Some of the items that I want to do or take care of, I think I want to sell maybe on eBay. I have seen the items that I have that I'm confused on the values or the worth of them. And some of them have a lot of sentimental value. But if I start doing that, then I'm really thinking about downsizing. Maybe not necessarily move away from here, but maybe put something in the back that might not be quite as big as this house, because as you know, there's a lot of us. We get old, we get older, and we don't need as much space as what we have. So I am considering maybe a tiny house, or somebody helping me get a little cabin built. Maybe renting this out. I can't see myself selling it, but renting it, yeah, possibility. And that too would be hard, because if I did rent it out, I would want somebody that would come in here and take care of it and honor it and cherish it just as much as I have, and not come in and destroy it and put holes in the walls and tear the floors up, because this is a very nice home and I just don't want to see it messed up. So, with all that being said, I think that maybe in a week from now, and maybe even day after tomorrow, I might post another video. Uh, I'm gonna take this one day at a time. This last tragic thing that happened about a week ago, and like I said, I just keep waiting for something else to happen. But I don't feel like it's good to sit and wait on something like this. You need to keep going, and I always have. I've always been very strong. I've not let things keep me down. I've had them put me down, but not really keep me down. And I just need to find that way of coming back up, moving back up. So I am fine, and I will post the picture of the tree, um, and I will probably see you all very shortly. But thank you for the concerns. I know some of you have watched the video. I don't know why it doesn't show that you watched it. I've had a lot of comments about things, but it's not showing on there. I guess because I'm not monetized or whatever it is. I guess that's the reason why it's not showing. I'm getting the comments, but it's just not showing them. It's showing them to me. So, again, thank you for all the concern. I'm sorry that it took me this long because what is it, the middle of February? But again, I've just kind of sat back, not really feeling great. But hopefully, from here on, things will improve. All right, have a good rest of your February if I don't post a video until March. But, and don't look at my shirt, it's, I've been working in the house. But I will see you real soon. Thank you.